Yo, what's up guys? So this video is going to be very special. I'm very anxious because two big things are happening, and as some of you guys already read the title, yes, we are moving out to Mexico. So super crazy. I'll talk to you guys about it later in the video once we're actually there. But I just got called in to go check out the Mitsubishi Evo. So as some of you guys know, we've been pretty much taking this car apart over the last 2 months. It's been a while since I posted an Evo video, but we pretty much took it apart to get the engine bay repainted over at Horns Collisions. There are more Mitsubishis coming to the channel, which I'll tell you guys super soon about. I'm super excited. This is basically a new season for the channel, and I just rather show you guys, and you guys will get the point soon, and you guys will see why I'm doing this. Evo videos in the channel. Just left the paint booth again. Huge shout out to Calvin from Horns Collision. If you guys need any work, hit them up. I have to come back for it in around 2 weeks when I come back from Mexico. We are leaving tomorrow, so I'll be telling you guys, I'll be showing you guys what's going on. Alright, welcome to the Carbonetics warehouse. I'm pretty sure some of you guys have already seen me come out here, but in case you haven't, we are out in Tijuana, Mexico. This is going to be basically my second set of headquarters. Kind of cool just being kind of like an American. Obviously I'm Mexican, but it's kind of cool to kind of live out in a different country. And I'll be honest with you guys, I do feel a little bit, not nervous or anxious, it's just I feel weird because it's a completely new environment for me. And if I'm gonna be here pretty much half the month here and then half the month in California, it's a complete change in culture, people, food, roads. Everything is literally different. So obviously I feel a little bit out of place. I do have to get adjusted to the situation. But me and Sergio have been talking about this for actually years. And obviously we never made it happen. And we just decided to team up and pretty much start doing things together. So I'll pretty much be filming everything out here in TJ as far as just like the car scene. Obviously Sergio has his Evo 9, I think it's a 9, and then he has his all-wheel drive Spider that makes like 550 wheel. I think he just broke it, so if anything we're gonna be more hands-on with the cars, and I'll just finally be able to show you guys what it's like kind of as an American, I guess. I mean, I am Mexican, but I was born in LA, so I guess I'm just what you call a pocho in Spanish. And I'm pretty much just gonna be documenting my life out here. So it's gonna get a little more personal, I'll be honest with you guys, but I mean, I think that's kind of good. But I'll also, you know, try to keep my vlogs going with my DSM, with my VR4, with my Evo, and just kind of share my journey a little bit more and just kind of go a little bit harder on this. So of course the RSX made it out here just fine. Unfortunately, I did sell off the OEM wheels, so I'm just using these Kumo Exta tires up on the 300 mile drive. So obviously these aren't the best tires for commuting and every day. These are more track tires, but I've been enjoying this car a lot. So hopefully soon we have it wrapped and it looks proper. We got a Supra here. I think it is turbo. Damn. Auto. All right, so here we have both Sergio's all-wheel drive Spider and his basically a shell of an Evo. I think it's a 9. So as you guys can see, both his Evo and my Evo are in similar situations. He has had his engine bay painted already for a while, but as you guys can see, this thing needs, I think, like a lot more love than mine, just because it's quite dirty. So the plan is to basically bring this Evo 9 back to life. This one's gonna have the fully built 4G63 with the bigger turbo, so he should be around the 600 horsepower range, and basically show you guys, because basically there's not really many Evos in Mexico to begin with, so just cruising around in both his and my Evo, just around the states of Mexico, I think would be super sick, especially having, you know, 500, 600 horsepower and mine having the forward facing setup. So right now I'm kind of considering bringing mine from Cali and basically building it alongside. We got to find some sort of garage and basically just show you guys the process of how we start from here. You know, the cars are not done, but eventually just reach a goal together where we have some pretty sick Evos and we take them around Mexico. And I know there's no other YouTuber in the world that's doing this right now, so it's a very unique, it's very cool. We're teaming up together, and I think that's what's cool, you know?
Of course, man.
Yeah.
We're gonna build everything here in Mexico. We're gonna build the cars, we're gonna tune them here, and the idea is going state by state, going to the Cars and Coffee meets, to the local meets, to hang out with the people, you know, to race them. I'm a racing guy, you know, I love drag racing, so the Evo was gonna be fully built. So basically just represent all the Mitsubishi boys out here in Mexico, because there's not many Evos to begin with out here, so this is one of the very few. And as you guys can see, he already got his engine bay painted, but the car's been sitting for how long? Like a year? Like a year.
Like a year. So we're around the same, you know, time frame, and hopefully after we're all done, they're both in the 500-600 horsepower range with a forward-facing setup. We're kind of letting you guys know this is the introduction of our goals, especially long term, and I'm basically just going to try my best to both document here in Mexico and back home with Cali with my DSM and my 3000 GT. But basically when I'm out here in Mexico half the month, kind of just document both his Evo, his 2G, and then my Evo. So that's kind of where we're at. As far as the 2G, what's going on with it? I think we have an issue with the clutch, so it's not really running.
2G, honestly, like I told Miguel, I'm super thankful with this car, because every time I want to turn it on, it turns on.
Yeah.
You know, it works all the time. So right now, engine works, everything is good. We threw away the old coil packs, and we already got the new ones. So we're actually going to make also a small video for you guys of how we install them.
Yeah, we're gonna fix
because
that.
they work different. You know, they I think you eliminate the PTU.
The transistor box?
Yes.
Yeah.
So we're gonna make a small video for you guys as well.
And then hopefully, I want to do a POV driving video with this thing, because this thing makes 550 wheel horsepower on E85. And just so you guys can kind of see this thing just drive around the streets in Mexico, I think that video would be super sick. So stay tuned for that. As far as right now, we do have to fix the issue with, like he said, the coil pack, that we're going to be doing a separate video. And we have some sort of clutch adjustment issue where the car's not really going into gear. So diagnose that, fix that, and just basically share everything. I know it's not going to be perfect, it's not going to be pretty. I want to show you guys as much as possible, the good and the bad, the ups and the downs, and I think that's what's crucial about this channel. The real world. The real world, exactly.
You know, sometimes I'm gonna share something personal with you guys. I used to try to hide maybe some things in carbonetics, you know, because I'm a perfectionist and I want everything to be perfect. But at the end of the day, brothers and sisters,
it's life.
It's life. We deliver a very good product, and I think what we've been talking, Miguel and myself, is that as much as natural you do it, it's better, you know?
Yeah.
Just let it flow.
Yeah, just let it flow, exactly.
The good things, the bad things, even the fights, you know? Because that's life.
That is life. Yeah. So expect a lot more content with both these Mitsus in the channel. I'm very excited. Obviously, I still have the RSX is what I'm driving out here, so content with that a little bit. I know you guys don't really like because it's a Honda.
Fucking Honda.
He doesn't like Hondas. But as far as right now,
no, I like them.
You like Hondas? You just don't like mine?
EK
yeah, he had an EK hatch.
EK hatch, JDM Type R engine, 5-lock suspension with Integra Type R, JDM wheels, tame suspension, red carpet, red Recaros, JDM Integra Type R rear seats, BT controller. Remember, guys, when the BT used to pop, it will tune from green to
red. Yeah. as far as right now, you guys kind of get the plan, you guys kind of get the gist. Expect more content. We're trying to figure it out. We're kind of brainstorming right now, but I will be basically living in Mexico, like basically half the month moving forward. But anyways, as far as right now, I'm gonna go ahead and roll some quick cinematics of both the Evo and 2G, and I'll keep you guys updated. Super hyped.